Hello there and welcome back to Bhanzu classes. I hope you are ready to practice some questions with me based on patterns, number patterns, rotational patterns, etc. What all we have studied about in this chapter. Alright, the very first question is over here. What will come in the next two boxes in these two questions? So can you see in the first one, the two triangles are down and then they are rotated and they went in this direction, that is the left direction, and then they are again rotated and went up, and now they are again rotated and will go in the right direction, right? So over here we can see that it is being rotated in the clockwise direction. That is, if we are rotating it in the clockwise direction, then we are going to find that when it is up, it will go to the right side, and when it is right, it will go down back again. Right, so therefore these are the two answers. Now in the next question, what is the answer? Now this is one dot. In the next one, we can see the dot has gone to the other side. Right, in the third one, we can see the dot has gone to this side, and similarly in the next one, the dot will go at the bottom again. Right, and in the next one, will follow the same pattern of rotation. So this pattern over here is repeating and rotating. Amazing. Now moving on to the next. Here you have to just identify the turn in these patterns. So what turns is the shape taking? Is it 1/6, 1/4, 1/3, 1/2 turn? What sort of turn is the shape taking? So here we can see that the leaf is at the bottom and the flower is at the top. Right? It has been rotated and has gone down. So my dear, upside down when something is rotated, that is called 1/2 rotation. So in this question, in the first part, the rotation is taking half turn. How about the next one? Now the flower is over here but has gone to the right side now. So what kind of turn is this? Out of 4 equal turns, this flower has gone to the right side. So it is only one turn out of 4 turns. Right, so over here we can see that the flower is being rotated, or the shape is being rotated by the 1/4 turn. Okay, now how about this question? Mark the one which is breaking the pattern. So in this question, we can see in this pattern that the dot is at the top, right? And then the dot has gone down. How it has gone down? Because of the 1/2 turn, right? And then again it has been rotated and gone up, right? So again 1/2 turn, then again it has gone down. Yes? Now you have to find out which shape out of these is breaking this pattern. Yes. Are you talking about this one? Yes, this is breaking the pattern, because if we are going to see the half turn, then it will go down, right? And again in a half turn, this will come. So my dear, this one over here is breaking this pattern. Okay, now moving on to the magic hexagon. And what happens in the magic hexagon? The product of two side circles is equal to the square. Now what you have to do here? Pause the video, try this question on your own. Now let's first pick the square and the circle which is filled. For example, this one. So what are you going to multiply 8 by that you're going to get 104? Yes? Yes, you're going to multiply it by 13. Now moving on to the next square. So what is 8 times 8? Let's multiply these two side circles. So this is equals to 64, right? So the 64 will come in this square. Now, the next one. 4 times what is 64? Yes, what will come here? 4 times what is 64? Yes, 4 times 16 is 64. Right, so therefore 16 will come here. 4 times 16 is equals to the middle square, that is 64. Okay, now 16 times 8 is how much? Yes, it is 128. So therefore 128 is going to come in this square box. Now just 2 places are left to be filled. So tell me, what is going to come in this circle? So if you're going to multiply 13 with some number, you're going to get 78. So what are you going to multiply 13 by? 6. 13 6 are 78. So therefore 6 is going to come here because 13 is already there. So 13 and 6 are 78. Okay. Now the last square box. 6 times 4 is 24. So therefore 24 is going to come here. And here is the answer to this magic hexagon. Now here is another interesting pattern for you to try. So here, can you see the pattern? Here it's 9, 9, 8, 9, 8, 7, 9, 8, 7, 6, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So what will come next? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And in the next one at the bottom, what will come? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And now moving on to the next column. Here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6, then 7. So here we can see the counting numbers. Okay, now how about the last column? 1, then 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 1234. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 12,345. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But make sure to check these answers. So tell me, 9,876 minus 4 divided by 8 later on. What is the answer? Yes, it is equals to 1234. Likewise, you can check all of these answers and you're going to find it correct. So this is another interesting pattern in numbers. Now moving on to the last magical pattern. So you have to choose a number here. And whatever number you're choosing, you're going to end it with the same number, trust me. You want to try? Okay, let's give it a try. So here, let's take a number. Let's take any number. Let's take 2. Okay. Now double this number. What is the double of 2? 2 times 2. It's 4. Right? Okay. Now double this result also. Now double this number 4. So it will become 4 2s are 8. Okay. Now add your number to the result. What is the result? This is the result now. We ended at 8. 8 is our result. So let's add 8 with 2 again. Okay, because you have to add your number that you chose in the beginning, which is 2. Okay, so when you add 8 with 2, you are going to get 10. Okay, now double this number again, which is 10. So you have to double this 10 again. 10 2s are 20. Now divide it by 10 again. So divided this result. So 20 divided by 10 is 2. See, you began with 2 and you ended at 2. So you can choose any number. If you are trying with some other number other than 2, then you are going to find the result as your number itself. Now go and tell this to your friends and show this magic to them. Meanwhile, I am going to see you in the next session with another interesting chapter. But do not forget to practice more questions. See you. Bye-bye. Take care. Have a happy learning.